Приветствую всех! На канале Драконы Серебряной Луны. Меня зовут Андрей. Мы продолжаем проходить Cloudpunk City of Ghosts. Ну что ж, поехали. Выполнять второе из 3 невыполнимых заданий. Первое мы так наполовину выполнили. Ай. Теперь нас ждет что-то с орбиты. Непонятно. Я говорю с центральным правительством, да-да. Я бы не удивился, если бы Хейс такой, да, центральное правительство. Слушаем, что необходимо, что нужно, что случилось. Я бы не удивился. Такс. Припарковались и побежали. Морфу, погнали, напарничек. Я не удивлюсь, если в конце ночной смены он к нам присоединится, бросив корпсев. Вообще не удивлюсь, ни капельки. Просто ни капельки. Груз есть.
Hi, Space Lady. I got your package. It was just left in an alleyway.
That's where my apartment used to be.
So, what is it?
Are you supposed to ask clients what's in their package?
Yeah, it's one of our rules.
It's my houseplants.
You want me to water them, or...?
No. They've been frozen too long. A bit like me. I want them dumped in the water system of Nivalisa. Maybe some frozen seed will sprout to life again. After that, I've got some more affairs I need your help with. I can't really take care of things up here.
I have an inquiry to make. Did you say you were frozen?
Sure was, little robot earthling. And I will be again in just under 4 hours. They defrost me once every century.
You are very old then.
So old you wouldn't be able to understand me if my comm wasn't routed through a real-time translation algo. Another reason that defrosting me cost the Corp precious resource cycles.
What are you doing in space?
Looking out the window.
What's it like?
Как вид?
Beautiful. Exposed. The stars are cold and distant and they go on forever.
Будет забавно, если мы сейчас выкинем это самое, растения реально произрастут, и земля вновь озеленится, что вряд ли.
The corpse must have you up there for some shady reason, spying on dissidents or beaming mind control rays into our head.
I'm the one and only crew member of the Laser Broadcast Sail Array Designation 436 Delta. Using photon recycling, my satellite array pushes a light sail through space with laser propulsion. You can't do it on Earth. Too much interference.
But you're not on the light sail.
Nope. I guess I'm a bit like a port, but a port that fires a laser beam that pushes a space. Ship through the galaxy.
How far has the spaceship gone?
Far enough to discover alien life.
You are shitting me. Really?
Yep. Or so they told me 800 years ago. Apparently we weren't worth their attention. Haven't heard much about it since. It's hard to keep up with current events when you're only awake one day in every 36,000. Is that the right number? I've never been great at maths.
Is maths not a prerequisite for an astronaut?
I guess. Who knows, robot dude? I'm pretty tired.
What's it like, being frozen in cryostasis?
It's all right. Before I left Earth, I thought each time I woke, it would feel like I was picking up right where I left off. But that's not how it works. The boredom leaches in, even when you're unconscious. I think I just kind of exist now. Maybe I should be angry, confused, ready to come home. But all I am is glad I'm not down there.
Далеко нам лететь. А у нее еще два задания минимум.
Especially when I, no offense, talk to someone like you.
Fair.
Справедливо. Такс. Выкидываем. А, подожди, мне нужно припарковаться и выкинуть. Я думаю, с тачки просто вышвырнем. Окей. Тут можно за кофеем сходить, но... Нет. Сюда выкидывать, да? И... Готово.
Hey, Sala, I threw your plants and stuff in the ocean. What now?
I sent you another nav point. Your HQ.
You must know a ton about history and stuff, right? With you being so ancient?
I guess so. You interested?
Nah, not really. Just making conversation. You must be lonely. Me and Morpho will keep you company.
I could tell you about the revolution. How it went wrong. How the governance of Earth Coalition promised the world with their new city, Nivalis. Then built it on lies, stolen money, and the... of poor workers.
Лжи, откатах и трупов бедных рабочих.
Ugh, drag. What's your favorite food up there in space?
Just after the automated defrost me from cryostasis, I have this pea puree and mango tea with amphetamines. Really invigorating. And when you haven't eaten for 100 years, everything tastes great, to be honest.
I feel like this conversation is squandering an opportunity to learn insights from someone in space with generations of lost knowledge.
Морфа, это не мешай.
Should our questions not be more profound?
So, do you jerk off in space?
Sure, yeah. It's not that different. In zero G, when your hands are busy, you gotta make sure you don't bump your head. Trust me on that.
You spoke before about civilizations rising and falling, but there are still corporations paying for you to be in space? Funding you and supporting your expedition? This makes no sense.
Makes no sense to me either, robot. It is what...
Немного неудобно сделали, что во время загрузок диалоги так немножко обрываются.
I think some rich family wants to know what's really out there. And through the generations, they just keep this whole project going. I think they're called Astris or something. Like I said, my head gets foggy.
I find it fascinating that in the fair and competitive markets of Nivalis, a company can maintain their cutting-edge success over thousands of years.
Yeah, Morpho, it really is a wonder how the rich stay rich.
Вторая посылочка. Чувствую, сейчас во что-нибудь впечатаемся. Нет? Удивили.
Hey, I got the next package, Sala. Where we going?
I sent you a nav point. The package is some flowers for Mom's grave.
Oh, crap. I'm sorry.
She's been dead for a long time, Hayes. But thanks.
So this is a big day for you, right? One day every 100 years, you gotta make it special. Fill it with good stuff.
You mean other than checking and recalibrating the trajectories on a blade of laser propulsion?
Yeah, that's right. Other than that.
Well, I already had my pee paste. I had a shower. Cleaned cryogel gunk out of every orifice. I did some stretches. Did my calibrations, then radioed the moon station. Then I had some spare clock cycles to spend on calm time back to Earth.
У меня вопрос. Если она уже несколько
So I asked for
сотен
some errands to be
лет...
run. And here we are.
Can you listen to some music?
Sure, but it's all empty. Written by people long dead about other people who are also long dead. It doesn't feel relevant.
Read the news?
Set myself up for another depression session? No way. Is there any of the rainforest left at all?
The what?
Джунгли?
Shit. What about you, Hayes? What's your perfect day?
Oh shit, let me think.
Just so you know, ma'am, Hayes is currently smoking drugs.
I guess that.
Просто довожу до вашего сведения такой. Чисто сдал. Так вот, как могила ее мамы может находиться в этом
Be
городе?
honest.
Best day. Huh. Well, I remember the day after I lost all my money on one bad poker hand. It was the same day Jenna dumped me. I figured, hey, if I win against Glidale, she's gotta come back to me.
Glidale? Some big shot gambler?
The biggest. I was on a hot streak, though. I mean, damn it, I couldn't fucking lose.
Until you did. And please swear less.
Right. Well, the details don't matter now, I guess. Anyway, I woke up in a beat-up apartment. Hungover, covered in bruises, taste of blood in my mouth, and not a single limb in my pocket.
I know things do not go well for you, but I worry that this was your best day.
It was, though. I had nothing. Fucking nothing. Nothing left to lose. It was like the peace of being dead. But I could still smoke and drink and misbehave. It felt amazing. I lay there on those soiled sheets, a breeze blowing across my bare body, the rain beating down against the glass, the winds rattling the window. There was this steady thump, thump from the nightclub below. My neighbors were fucking or killing each other. Either way, they kept screaming. The air smelled of ozone and smoke and spilled vodka. Just then, when I started to feel like my soul was drifting away from my body completely, my hand, hanging out of the end of the bed, brushed against something.
A body?
No, a bag from the night before. There was a bottle of black wine, a pack of smokes, half a vial of juice, and a fresh kebab from the night before.
Sounds like heaven, Hayes.
I swear I didn't buy that stuff. It was sent by the universe to save me, to get through that day. My best day. So I got the flowers to the stacks. Where do you want them? Did you want to say some words for your mom or something?
Sure. Stay dead, bitch.
Whoa!
If you met her, you'd say the same thing.
If you hated her, why the flowers?
She was still my mom.
Right. So, just put them on the ground?
Yeah. Or on a bench or something. You still have benches on Earth?
One or two. Got any more jobs for me?
Just a request.
Anything.
Просьба.
Make the most of your day. Every day. You don't get that many.
I believe this to be bad advice. Hayes does not need to live in the moment. He seems very happy reveling in his own bad habits.
Does he? I don't think so, robot. Hayes, listen to me. The only currency we have is time. Time and imagination creates purpose. Find some purpose.
Have you found your purpose, Sala?
I'm working on it.
В процессе.
Hey, I did have a question about history.
Make it quick. My cycles are almost spent.
Is this the end? I mean, it feels like the end down here on the streets. No one gives a fuck about anyone else. The planet's ruined, the city's sinking into the ocean, the cultists all seem pretty sure we're doomed, and none of us will be saved. At least that's what's written on their signs. We're finished, right?
Everyone thinks they live at the end of history, Hayes. Tonight won't be the end of our story. But any night could be the end of yours. Look after yourself.
See you in 100 years, Sala.
Sure. See you then, Hayes. This is Laser Broadcast Sail Array Designation 436 Delta. Signing off.
Пока. Морф, что скажешь? По-моему, неплохо. Здрасте.
Here's what we have in stock.
Платье. Модное платье для особых
Thanks,
случаев.
bud.
Come again.
Подожди, стой. Стой. Хотя ладно, нет.
I need a favor, Driver 13.
Anything for you, Jane.
Pick up my niece and help her out. She's stranded.
Sure. Does this count as one of those 3 impossible jobs?
No, but it is mandatory, and I will pay you just like it's a regular delivery.
You can count on me, boss.
Я в деле. Подберите Полли, племянницу. Тачка далековато, конечно. Ну, еще одна работенка, еще денежки. Хотя у нас вот как было 10 тысяч, ну, 10 110. Мы сейчас еще пойдем заправимся, мы опять будем в минусе. Мы выполняем работу чисто вот... Реально, в этом городе заработать проще, собирая мусор на улице. Вот собираешь мусор, приходишь к торгашу, продаешь ему все. И живешь как король просто. Ладно, поехали. Поехали. Подберите Полли. Как обычно, наверное, лететь через весь город. Что-то в тишине летим. Я уже привык ехать под диалоги философские. Ну да ладно. Я не понял, что сейчас произошло, но... Ой, какая хорошая все-таки у нас машина. Горе. Так, давайте заправимся как раз. Хотя надо было там заправиться, здесь подороже будет заправка. Пожалуйста, мы опять в минусе. Мы опять в минусе. Минус 50 монет с нашего старта. Класс. Просто класс. Я говорю, собирайте мусор в этом городе, это самое прибыльное просто, что может быть. Торговцы даже за оторванную плату платят 80 монет. Тут пока доедешь из точки А в точку Б, ты 100 заработаешь. И то не факт, что тебе в точку С и в точку Д потом не надо лететь за эти 100. А тут нашел кусок мусора, подошел к ближайшему торговцу, говорит, на, говоришь, на. Он тебе, ну держи, 80. Все, как бы. Так что да. Как я и думал, в другом конце города. Полли. Вот смотри, а? Высоту набирать начал. Сразу. Только мы ускорились, чувак перед нами такой, дай-ка наберу высоты. Он ускорился, в меня сейчас врежется. И заплатит страховку. Ага, сейчас. Я уже читаю этот город. Да господи, где это Полли вообще живет? Где ее подбирать-то надо? У нас, кстати, все это время на заднем сиденье пес полуживой сидит. Камус. Будет, кстати, забавно, если мы в конце в нашего корпоративного робота зальем разум Хаксли. Будет забавно. Что-то я тут круги наматываю. Где можно сесть? Тут можно сесть. Хорошо. Оно выше, да? Походу, да. Как дела вообще, Морфа? Морф уже даже это не говорит там, вот вы нарушаете, нет. Потихонечку привыкает. Слушай, из тебя выйдет неплохой новый Хаксли. Правда, я не уверен, что так такой очевидный ход сделают. Что Морфа прикольный парень. Сам по себе. Да, Морфа? Напарничек. Так, вот она. Поле жесть.
Hey, old dude. You my knight in shining hover?
Hop in.
Ты нормально себя чувствуешь вообще, нет? Чего у тебя с глазами? Сока перепила или что?
Old dude.
Старик?
I mean, for sure, hot old dude. Loving that grey hair. Real silver fox vibe you got going on there.
I like your guitar.
Everyone does. I barely get a minnie's piece on the street without some slack jaw telling me he likes my guitar. And asking me to come back to his and play his flute.
You mean?
It's the tits. I got good tits.
I guess. I mean, so you're Jane's niece.
Sure am. You might know me as Screaming Polly from the Deep Slices. Or Howling Polly Genocide from the Spit and Swallows.
I'm not really up on my guitar bands.
Come on, I need to get to the gig fast. Let's go, Silver Fox.
I'm gonna get you there nice and safe. And slow, otherwise control will kill me.
I got smokes I could share. Strong like.
Sure, I can pick up the pace. Where you headed?
Так, Полли, полетели.
Kinbaku Kitten Club. My group is opening for some old man band called Too Many Cooks Spoil the Orgy.
Hey, I know them. The percussionist headbutted me for kissing his sister. Bought me a drink afterwards. Cool guy.
This hover is fucking gross, by the way. What's your deal, Silver Fox? What's with all the boxes? Was that we your robot friend? Why can't you afford air freshener?
You're welcome to walk.
I'm just dinging you. We can have a smoke and make the air smell better. Or master smell, at least.
Light me up.
Зажигай.
So, like I said, what's your deal, Pops?
Smooth. My deal? Can't you guess from the packages? I drive deliveries. Or I used to.
If you deliver packages, why do you still have so many?
I didn't say I was good at it.
Ha! I like you. My daddy's your age. No way he smokes with me. I'm probably not gonna fuck you. That chill?
Just the smoke is fine for me, thanks.
So the robot?
I
Yeah,
am
Capsir.
Cadet Morpho.
Кадет
A
Морфо.
fucking sacco in your hover, for honest? What in core are you doing, Fox? This fucking robot is one of them.
Not yet. Not till tomorrow. He's still in training.
He'll be one of them soon enough. Yo, sacco. Fuck you and your whole system. You hear? You can.
Сейчас Морфо будет вбивать добрые мысли, положительные.
Hey, Morpho's all right. I mean, kinda. He grows on you.
Aye, aye. Like I said, cancer grows on you too.
Never mind him. Give me another drag of that.
Wait, minor adjustment to the plan. We're going to the Sin Wave now. Change of
В
venue.
смысле?
Why
Priya.
are we changing direction?
Kimbaku Club says we trashed a joint too bad last time. We're going to go to a proper underground place now. It doesn't even have a name. Hey, Pops. How's the smoke?
It's really good. Where'd you get it?
Our lead singer, Sala Grex. She grows it with these big fucking UV lamps. Makes the plants think they see in the sun, then they grow big, and the chems in them get strong.
This smoke is highly questionable.
Вызывает много
You
вопросов.
should try smoking sometime, Secco.
Морфо, давай,
You
вклинивайся
can't
в диалог.
really appreciate the rhythms of the city's music without manually adjusting your consciousness.
If I am smoking, it is because my internal circuitry has failed, and I do not want to appreciate the rhythm.
Вот. Морфо стал меньше говорить, и сразу накал истории немножечко сбавился. Вот Морфо разбавляет историю. Морфо хорош просто.
We all move to our own beats, Echo. Even if yours is some fascist military march.
What's your beat, Polly?
Being into heavy vocal, an ethereal lo-fi witch hop recently.
I haven't heard of those. In fact, I barely understand what you're talking about half the time. But I like the smoke.
Heysa likes everyone who gives him narcotics.
Nah, I pretend to. But Polly here,
Так,
she's
приехали.
all right. For real.
You're right too, Fox. I think. Hang on, getting a message.
Так, стоп.
Your band looking for you?
Fatherfucker! No, they just kicked me out of the band. Replaced me with Lucy Lovelace. That vanilla ass, prudy, frozen face bitch. She can't even play guitar. Plays the fucking viola.
No one likes viola.
Right. Take me to the Double Up Club instead.
This is very aggravating. Will we keep changing destinations all night?
Так, Морфо.
Chill out, Secco. Damn. If it would cool your circuits, I'd show you my tits. But you don't care about that, do you?
No.
I don't think she's taking advantage of anyone.
Of course you don't. I've known a million guys like Hayes. Old men love to hang out with young, hot women like me. It strokes their ego. They think they've got a chance now because they have money and a hover and a shitty apartment.
Лап-дап-дап. Отличное название клуба, кстати. Надо это на заметочку взять, да.
All the things they didn't have when they were 19, and they still think that all that stuff is like a cheat code to get what they want from girls. All the barriers to dating a girl like me are gone now, but the problem is, they're still boys. The posters on the bedroom walls are replaced with cheap art prints of album covers and instruments they don't know how to play. No offense.
Hayes has no money, and this Hova is semi-stolen.
I can't believe he's still single.
Мне кажется, многоуважаемой Молли это понравится даже. Больше. Поле, точнее, извините. Как я говорю, мы плохо поняли.
Who says I'm single?
I don't know. Just every single thing about you.
Is this why you were thrown out of the band?
Mind failing honesty? Probably. Went into the open market, double up instead. I've got some free association spoken word poetry I'm ready to share with Nivali's.
I predict it will contain profanity.
Только не говори, что нам сейчас в другое место лететь.
You fucking right.
Want to practice on us first?
Please, no.
Прошу вас, нет.
Relax, Secco. Hang on, getting another call?
Да ладно!
You want me to...
Shh. Lucy! Why are you calling me, you fucking spout-faced, tight-lipped piece of fucking... Oh, really? In 5 minutes? I don't know. You'll kind of fuck me there. But no hards, I guess. Close. Maybe. I'll think about it, okay? Well, why don't you just get on stage and wait and see if I turn up? Bye.
So, they needed you after all.
They sure did. They said it was all just a misunderstanding. I tell you what, Pops. Why don't you tell me what I should do?
What do you mean?
I start on my own or stick with a band? You're cool. You're old and wise and shit. You choose.
He is old. I think you should go back to your bandmates. Loyalty
Так,
is
Морфа
important.
решил, все.
What do you think, Jank?
Fly, free lone wolf, and touch Elysium.
Right. You really want me to choose, Polly?
Yes, please, Daddy.
I am experiencing great displeasure.
Я испытываю ужасное недовольство. Морфа, вот ради тебя полетели в группе. Подожди, стоп. Стоп. Какая метка в группе? Я помню, не туда полетел, да? То есть и более к ее группе. К ее группе, так к ее группе, погнали. Группе, что-то я проморгал. Я думал, мы прилетели сюда, что она будет с Типоли к ее группе. Здесь ее группа. Странно.
I guess replacing that bitch Lucy Lovelace is worth getting back with the old band.
Petty revenge. The only thing that really motivates anyone.
That and getting laid.
And food. The basic human with its basic urges.
Well, wish me luck. Maybe I'll see you around, Fox.
Hope to see your new single on the vids.
If you do, it means we sold out.
Nothing wrong with selling out if you get what you want. Just make sure you get it.
Okay, Dad. See you after school.
Bye, Polly.
Так, Поле, удачи, а я пойду мусор собирать. Самое прибыльное дело просто в городе. Так, третье задание. Где? Где третье задание? Это на самом деле было сложное задание, между прочим. Морфа не даст соврать. Куда дальше, диспетчер?
Got another package for you, 13.
What's so tough about this one?
It's for the Blue Chewy Jazz Bar.
Doesn't sound so tough.
They're about to lose their jazz license. You have to get the package to them before Sec busts the place.
Damn, on my way.
Do you think about what the space woman said about fight?
Так, он что-то о космической мадам затирает.
A purpose?
Поиски цели.
Is that what she said? I thought she told me to seize the day.
I have no doubt that is what you heard. She told you that you should find more to do with your life than vice. After you clear your debts and serve time in CorpSec prison, you should try to achieve something meaningful.
CorpSec prison. You know you never get out, right? They just make you a wage slave till you die.
CorpSec will find productive work for you when I arrest you.
Yeah. What about you, Morpho? What's your purpose?
CorpSec.
You sure you're making the right choice?
I have seen no other life that appeals to me.
I hope you find one by morning.
Хорошо. Третье испытание. На время? Или как? Так, поспешим. На всякий случай. На всякий случай.
Got a ring-a-ding on the line.
Put him through.
Алло. Да-да.
Hey, I decrypted that message. You ready to receive the data?
Greg, I got a level with you. When I saw those tattoos on your teeth, I was pretty sure you were just gonna rip me off and never call me back.
You want it or not?
Sure, fire away.
It's a list of names. Altus Atrius, Sutadore, Oldzik, Sasha Kozun, Sarinam, Mati Ati, Rubric, Mr. A.
A big list of names? Can you send it in a data file?
I can flash it up on our display, but the info is marked as volatile.
Сейчас, секундочку. Это, походу, список этих. Истинный список. А как наш детектив его добыл?
Your CorpSec will track it.
Sure, flash it up on my display. I have a photographic memory.
Фотографическая память.
Really?
Серьезно?
I am confident he does not have a photographic memory.
On your screen now. You still got that Corpot with you.
I don't know who you mean.
Не знаю, о ком это вы.
Right. Well, if you see him, tell him that next time he steps foot in my neighborhood, he's gonna learn what we do to undercover Corpots. It involves acid bats and pneumatic drills.
I'll be sure he gets the message.
Где тут можно припарковаться? Спасибо.
Crap, we can't leave.
If CorpSec are about to raid this bar, they won't be letting anyone out. Control warned you about this.
I can't afford to get stuck here. Let's see if we can talk our way out of this.
Здрасте.
Imagine meeting a guy like you in a place like this.
Hey, Molly. What do you mean? This is a nice place.
Imagine meeting a guy like you in a place like this.
I missed you too. Waterboarded any rich old men recently?
The night is young.
Waterboarding requires a permit.
Not when it's consensual.
Correct. Just like whipping, breath play, and being called a naughty, naughty little boy.
Hey, does client dominatrix confidentiality mean nothing to you?
Not when you skip the bill.
The activities you listed mark you out as a torturer and/or interrogator. Do you have a contract with CorpSec for such services?
A few, but not in the way you think. Hayes, where did you get the bod? He's
Он
fresher than
душнее,
the
чем
head.
воздушка.
He's gonna arrest me in the morning.
Fair. So, you getting one last drink at the Tube before it closes for good?
I'd hoped to get out quick. Now I'm stuck inside. At least I'm stuck here with a friendly face.
CorpSec will raid any minute. Last orders. They'll never let this place stay open.
What if the band just knocked it off with the jazz?
You tried talking to these old-timers? Oh, they're less flexible than you in a hog tie.
Molly!
I'm sorry for embarrassing you in front of your cool new friend, Hayes. I tell you what, I love this place. If you can find a way to keep it open, I'll stop telling the world what's on your itemized bill. I'll even call off your debt. Deal?
Maybe buy me a drink first?
Don't push your luck, boy. No freebies of any kind.
All right, I'll go talk to them.
How can we keep the bar open? Molly seems doubtful we can save it. The robots here are very stubborn.
Just leave it to me, Dorko. I'll turn on the charm.
Сейчас побеседуем. Где? С кем? Ага, вот он. Так, ребята, давайте. Раз, два, три. Поехали. Не, ну так дела не делаются, ребят.
So I had this idea how you guys could help this place stay in business.
Is your idea that we just stop playing jazz?
Simple but effective.
You got a loose grip on the situation, my friend. We have to keep playing. It's in our contract, and if we break that, we get decommissioned.
Just play something that's not jazz.
How?
I don't know, I'm no expert. Just play less jazzily.
Nope. No idea what you're talking about.
Hey, me and my buddy Dorko were trying to figure out a way to save you guys.
Scabba-dibba-doo, hop-bop-a-doo-ba-doo.
Are you scatting?
That's a rat-a-tat-a-doo-ba-doo.
You should meet Jank. A conversation between you both would be very insightful.
I think that's the sassiest thing you've ever said, Morpho.
Кстати, где Морфо?
Right, better leave this guy to his koobly-boobly keyboards.
Не знаю, по-моему, парень шикарен.
So, the saxophone, huh? I can play the saxophone.
Not this one. This one is mine.
Okay, buddy. I was just trying to figure out a way we can keep this place open.
I really shouldn't be speaking to you. I need to change the spit valve before we can start playing again.
You need to change the spit valve, but you're...
What?
Never mind.
Ничего. Так.
Hey, so you play...
Viola.
Are all the jokes about violas true?
What jokes?
What's the difference between a viola and a vacuum cleaner?
You have to plug a vacuum cleaner in before it sucks.
So you have heard the jokes.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Окей. Так, остался басист и барабанщик. Так,
You got a
басист.
singer already? I can front a band, no problem.
Probable lies detected.
Возможно,
Well, I
ложь.
sing and play bass. But to be honest, my heart is not in it. I just want to...
Yeah? Go on, you can tell me, buddy.
I just want to dance. It's what I do best. I hate bass. It's just guitar for people who don't like attention. I like attention. I want to move my body.
Live your dream, buddy. You should dance.
To jazz?
To whatever. And I'll take the vocals. Trust me, man, I can build hype. I got a set of pipes. Don't leave me on the bench.
You should definitely leave him on the bench.
Морфа, не мешай. Чувак из Звездных войн. Что случилось? Понятно. Этому больше не наливать.
So, you think you could play something poppy instead? I mean, some basic 4/4 stuff without all the, you know, swing?
No dice, Skip. I gotta stay true to the beats in my head. You gotta feel it, you know? If you ain't feeling it, you ain't really playing music. You're just making sounds.
Can't you just make sounds for a while, though? Just till this corpsec business blows over?
No, sirree. No more than you could quit breathing.
I can hold my breath for a minute, maybe two.
Well, good for you, Skip. I can't hold back the beats.
Молли, увольняй. А Морфа тут тусит с Молли. Чем вы разговаривали? Признавайся. Ладно.
Did you get anywhere?
I was thinking maybe I could be in a band, you know? I have the swagger, the voice, the talent, the physique.
Physique. Remember, I've seen you naked, Hayes. Don't see many lead singers with hot bellies these days.
Don't body shame me.
Oh, I think your pod is adorable, but music is an industry built on image. Just like mine. Rubber is not flattering on the figure.
Oh, come on, Molly. Let's run away and get married. We can get drunk and fat and old together.
Let's just see if we can avoid getting arrested tonight and go from there. What did the band say?
They won't stop playing jazz. It's something about a contract.
They don't all have to play at the same time.
Yeah, but the music can't stop and they won't play anything but jazz.
What components make up jazz? I will look this information up on the nets.
Is your friend okay? He seems to have frozen.
I apologize for the delay. I was searching for definitions of jazz, and opinions vary.
Так, ну-ка, поподробнее.
Sounds like a waste of time.
Не, поподробнее.
Negative, as jazz is composed of characteristic rhythmic patterns, harmonics associated with, but not necessarily identical to, functioning harmonies and the performance of improvised elements. We may be able to adjust the performance so that it no longer qualifies as jazz.
How?
I believe at least 3 musicians must play for the music to continue. Were you to select the least jazz-like elements of the musical composition, perhaps when Corpsec hear that, they will reconsider their conclusions.
I think he's onto something, Hayes. If you tell just 3 of them to play, maybe we can create some kind of music which doesn't quite qualify as jazz.
Так, ну в
Corpsec
принципе...
might hear it and think they've made a mistake.
But who should play?
You're the musical expert. Just go and talk to the 3 robots who will create the least jazzy music together.
And
Так,
the
хорошо.
bassist, so I can take over as the singer.
Your call. Just don't get carried away, Hayes, okay?
Okay, now is the time to choose. Speak to the 3 musicians who you think will create music least like jazz together. If Corpsec hears something that is not jazz, perhaps we can avoid disaster.
Ну это легко. Кто будет играть? Значит, смотрите.
Hey, listen, we want just a few of you to play, okay?
You need a viola solo?
No, God, no. But let's just have you and 2 more playing. Hey, what do you call someone who hangs around with musicians?
A viola player. Of course.
Раз. Саксофон точно нет. Клавишник точно нет. Так. Ты
So
давай.
I think I should stand in front.
Excuse me?
When I sing, I should be in front. Then you guys should back me up.
With dance moves?
With your bass.
All right. I guess I can do that.
Small band this time, just 3 of you. It's gonna work. Trust me.
И давай ты.
We're gonna play something a bit more pared back. You good with that?
Sure. As long as it's got swing.
Not too much swing.
You're the boss. I assume, because you seem pretty confident anyway.
Hey, you're gonna do great. Let's do this thing.
Давайте, ребят. Поехали. Ну. Ясно. Ну, допустим.
Interesting selection. Do you think this is going to work?
Sure. When's the sec gonna bust this place?
Well, they've locked us all inside. I'm guessing they'll bust us as soon as they hear jazz and have their evidence.
Nah, they'll hear my new composition and let us go, I'm sure of it.
Are you confident that this composition will not sound like jazz?
Sure, 100%.
На все 100. Так, ну давай послушаем. А почему эти трое играют?
Alone among the spires and the sea, though blizzards cold and rain on me, the lone wolf rules all above, and the fox hides far below. Years uprising stalls, revolution cold and faded sighs. Who carries flames for those who died? Who buries broken, shattered pride? Yeah.
Неплохо. Молодцы, ребята. Лучшие. Морфа.
This is the CorpSec Jazz Enforcement Unit. We remind you that unlicensed jazz is illegal without a permit. This venue will be kept under surveillance. Failure to abide by these rules will result in seizure of assets and prosecution. Enjoy your day. Entry and exit to the club is once again permitted.
Hey, I did it! I saved the bar! Ha! Fucking legend.
But these robots will play jazz again. You have merely postponed the inevitable.
Did you hear that song, man? This is the best night of my life. Let's all get drinks and hit the town and get tattoos. What should we call the song? You know, I was thinking something like...
Time to leave.
Ah, it's no good. We need something catchier.
Your friend is right. You two should get out of here.
I know, but I feel so alive, you know, so buzzed.
I am going. You can stay if you want. I do not want to be here when everyone is arrested.
Fine. What a buzzkill. You coming, Molly? Would be fun to have some company tonight.
If you want my company, you know how much it costs. See you around, Hayes.
Кстати, по-моему, с Молли мы в основной игре встречались заранее.
Well, that was a rush.
Согласен.
I have a newfound appreciation for silence.
We got to get back to work anyway. We have that list of names for that Huxley job. But I don't know what to do with them. We should play his message.
More annoying noise.
Ну, Морф, что поделать?
Chasing the detective's clues.
I am sure I would be a better detective. He is not respectable.
You don't fool me, Corbett. You're into this mystery stuff. Let's hear the message.
If the dame got this far, she'd already survived Switchblade Greg, and now she had the names of every living member of the chorus. That list was a billion-limb lottery win and an ancient curse all rolled into one. It made her the most dangerous person in Nivalis, and the most vulnerable, too. It could make her rich, and make her worse than dead. It all just depended on how she used it, and I had a suggestion.
We should report this list to CorpSec.
Didn't you hear, Morpho? That list could make us rich, and by us, I mean me.
I know the dame thought I was just some busted robot with more than a few screws loose, but the truth was I knew all about that AI she'd be talking to. It was called Cora, and she wasn't the only one looking for it.
Cora? Like the Cora? Our friend Huxley really has lost it.
From what I'd gathered, the dame had been to Cora's sanctum before, maybe more than once. I needed her to go there one last time. She had to make sure she wasn't followed, but the dame was smart. And if we were going to put a stop to the chorus for good, we'd need help from
This course of action is unwise. Traveling outside the CorpSec city jurisdiction is dangerous.
Maybe for you. CorpSec wants me dead, remember?
I do not want you dead.
Morpho, if you're gonna join up with the Sec, you're gonna take on all their actions and own them. What they think is what you think. You gotta choose a side, man, me or them.
It is clear that I'll choose them, but I will be disappointed when you are dead.
I'm touched. Now, let's go meet this Cora. Maybe she can tell us how to turn this list of names into, like, a billion limbs.
What would you even do with a billion limbs? Spend it all on drugs?
Well, in the short term, it would pay off some of the people who are trying to kill me. It would clear me out of CorpSec debt, too. I'd even offer you a few mil to drop your dumb dream.
I would turn down such an offer.
Sure. We'll see.
Еще посмотрим. Окей, смотрите святилище Кора. Что ж, давайте до туда долетим. Мы в микроплюсе, да, назовем это так. Сейчас по дороге заправимся, подлатаемся. Давайте, значит, подлатаем тачку. У нас 650 монет в плюсе. Сейчас как раз и заправимся, и туда, и сюда, и выйдем обратно в 10 тысяч. Вот что значит мусор особо не продавать. Никакого прироста в деньгах. Так, даже заправиться. Сейчас еще скажут. Гоните туда-то, летите сюда. Справляемся. Плюс 295 монет. Классно. А как мы здесь пролетим? Или нас нормально пропустят? Нас нормально пропустили? Серьезно? Прикольно. Я бы даже сказал, удивительно. Смотрите, святилище Кора.
To be better. What did you say?
It was not me. The dog is talking.
I am back. I am alive. I heard a voice calling to me. It was familiar. I am glad I am not dead. Wait.
We're glad too, fella. How you feeling?
Who are you? Have I been stolen again? I am not just a car now. If you try to steal me, I will bite you. With my mouth.
Steady there, buddy. Besides, you don't appear to have real teeth.
Do not mock me. My gums are moderately firm.
We did not steal you. I am an officer of CorpSec.
Cadet.
Cadet.
And I assure you, I would never commit a crime.
We were given this hollow when the last driver went missing. It's all on the up and up. What happened to driver 14FC?
You have to help. The assassin robot from the Det Corps tried to kill us. Then the Curzona man seemed nice, but he wasn't, and he was going to take me away. Then we hid Pashta with Evelyn. But the Det Corp assassin android tried to kill us, and she killed JK, maybe, but we escaped. And we got fired from Cloudpunk, and then the chorus was after us, and Rubric was one of them. And there was a virus, and now she is in a trance, but she can't wake up, and they will get the information about Cora's daughter. And then they will kill us all, and I was unplugged, and Cora's daughter is going to have her knowledge stolen. But who cares about that, because we will be dead, as I previously stated.
Right. So you were already fired? That means no one can be mad at me for taking the Hava, right?
Did you not hear? You need to help.
Sure, sounds like a real pickle you got there. We gotta go talk to some computer terminal first, though. Then we'll help you with all of that stuff you just said.
Really? You will help? That is great news. I am Camus, by the way. Camus the dog.
Right, I'm Heysa, and this guy is Dorko the Dorkbot.
Nice to meet you, Dorko.
My name is Morpho, and I am not a Dorkbot.
I know that, Morpho. I now understand jokes, including irony, absurdist humor, and verbal abuse.
Right, let's go find out how we can use this list of names to get rich.
Что ж, а как мы с этим списком обогатимся? Я припарковаться между... А почему тут так много тачек, вопрос? Популярное место или что?
Wow, spooky. This place feels ancient.
It is. I have been here before.
Really? Did you know this Huxley dude?
Huxley? Yes. He was one of my favorite people before he exploded.
Well, maybe you can do the talking with this computer terminal. I think they're expecting you and your owner instead of me and Dorko.
Что ж, да, узнаем все это уже в следующей серии. Всем спасибо за просмотр. Всем пока.